to say this now. Good afternoon to our distinguished officials, the pillars of Exide Industries, the members or resource person of TTF, the Teacher Foundation. So I'm very glad to present my feedback here. The question we had from in the beginning of the training, I'm just going to address it now. Why only for us? Why is this training only for us and not for the teachers of our school and not for the teachers of a block? The reason is we are fortunate to have this training. We are fortunate that the teachers of our school, we are also fortunate that the teachers of this block. So please give a big round of applause to all of them. Small steps taken every day lead to big success in the future. We have started to take those small steps now. The program impact can't be just expressed in few words. It can be felt in our classrooms. So I request our officials to visit our classrooms to know the impact of this wonderful training. We are here to celebrate its success. The 5 days training program was wonderful, awesome, and I could see the cheerfulness in everybody's face here. How it has transformed us totally. The first day training was about fault and responsibilities. Whenever we see a child, a late bloomer in our class, we used to feel that there is nothing with this child and I have to struggle a lot. The teacher in the previous class has just sent him and it is me who has to face this. Many times we would have felt it. But now, after this training, we understand that it is not his fault. It is not our fault too. But it is our responsibility to show an improvement in the child. So, our vision, our dimension itself has completely changed. It also made me to write a beautiful poem about fault and responsibilities. The poem is about the future generation may not see water at all. It is not his fault, but he should become responsible to save and cherish every single drop of water. I passed this message to all my children in the class through a video and they enjoyed. And whenever they use water, they are very cautious now. The second day training was about ground rules. We have framed beautiful ground rules for our class. It is displayed in our class too. And whenever it is needed, I use them. Sometimes in a hurry, I forget to use it. But my kids always remind me, Miss, ground rules. They love those ground rules. And we also saw about open-ended and closed-ended questions. We know we are questioning our kids in the classrooms, but we were not aware of the questions we were using. But now, it has brought an awareness to us. Whether we use open-ended questions or closed-ended questions or higher order thinking or lower order thinking. We are very cautious and when we plan our lessons, we do it automatically now. Then about the second session of training, it was about group discussions. We only think group discussion is dividing the children into groups and make them to discuss. But I was really amazed to see the wonderful training of group discussions. The type of group discussions, we could never think of it and we never learned it too. Carousel activity, I just implemented it in my classroom during the visit. And it worked out wonderfully. Inner circle and outer circle. Outer circle moves like a horse and the inner circle and the outer circle discuss. When the bell rings, the child goes to the next child and it went on so well. The only thing is we need to plan very well. We know the strategies now. We just have to plan it according to our lessons. And then we were also taught how to make passive learning into active learning. Many times we do it, but we may not be very aware of it. For example, whenever we show a video, we just ask the kids to watch the video and then we continue with the lessons. But how that passive learning can be converted into active learning? It can be learned through this training and it also works wonderfully in our classroom. The graphic organizers, we use it in our class, but still we also learn the many types of graphical organizer and how to use it. And the activities given in the training also was wonderful. We were made to sit in class with our mates and we discussed about each other. What are the things common for us? And how do I differ from you? So you brought everything from us. You took everything. We have the answers, but answers are hidden deep inside. You brought it out and showed our true talents. Thank you very much for that. And we should definitely use this in our classrooms. Muddiest point and the clearest point. 1, 2, 3, eyes on me. Eyes on you. Yes, are you alert? So the muddiest point and the clearest point, definitely the children love that word, muddiest. When we question the kids, any doubt? When we ask in the class, definitely they say no doubt. But when we ask, do you have any muddiest point? Come on, tell me your muddiest point in the lesson. They share so many doubts and they clear their doubts to that. And the clearest point, when they bring out the clearest point, we feel happy that we have reached all these points well. So let the training just not stop. Let us implement it in our classrooms every day. And a kind request to the TTF and the Exide Industries. Suppose if you have the upgraded version for the training, please give it to the same batch of teachers. So we will take it forward. And definitely we will just show our talk in the first position. Thank you very much for the wonderful opportunity. And at last, I kindly request our department officials to present my book of rainbow butterflies to the pillars of Exide Industries. I feel very glad if you could do it for me. Please, Sarah ma'am.